Welcome back, guys. I trust you've been staying safe. Now, this case is just barely 3 days old and it occurred in Mississippi in the United States of America. It involves a 28-year-old woman and a wife for that matter by name Khadeja Brown. And she went on Facebook Live showing a footage of her fighting with her husband. They were not fighting physically, but they were trading words, and you could see it was getting tense. And some way, somehow, it was able to escalate to the point that eventually she shot and killed her husband whilst on Facebook Live in front of her children, actually, 4 kids, and her own mother also at the premises. This case is one of the crazy ones, and I feel so sad and unhappy having to cover this because honestly, the whole thing could have been avoided. The whole thing could have been avoided. And looking at the children screaming in the background and other things going on, the commotion, I ask myself, how did it get to this point? But enough of what I'm saying. I would pause it here and then you just buckle up and then we go and you have a listen at the live video. Forgive me, some parts are sensitive. I would have to block it out in line with YouTube's graphic content directives. I'll come back after the 8-minute video of what happened, give you my feedback, and then we'll go back again for the part 2 of what happened after she was arrested. The live feed was still running, and we would see what transpired when she was being arrested. Stay tuned. This is going to be a long one. Maybe you may have to relax and buckle up tighter than you usually do on this channel. Let's go.
Yeah, people want to have something to say, but he ain't here with his kids. He ain't helping. He left at 6:00. He left at 6:06 to go be with his mama. Over here trying to cook something to eat. Instead of trying to. Why is there got to be a question about do I need to cook for the kids? Why is there a question? And he don't never have to question. He don't want to question everybody's loyalty. But where is his loyalty at? But he want to talk about me what I am not doing. He want to talk about me what I'm not doing. Talk about unnecessary. Then he talking about calling the police. Talk about I'm gonna get my stuff. But you got 4 kids and a wife. It's 7:36. He can't even be. He can't even come here and cook for these kids. He can't even come here and cook for the kids. He got to be at work at 8:00. Nah, matter of fact, he got to be at work at 9. Okay, well he still got time to cook for these kids. And then he got to go pick up his. He got to go pick up his buddy from his job, Law. Well, he need to tell Law he need to get his mama car and go to work. He pick up his brother-in-law, take him to work back and forth every day. I ain't got nothing to but then, nobody helping nobody, but if Law but he can't put gas in both cars. That's what I'm saying. If Law ain't getting him no gas money to go to work, talk about people got stuff. Okay, he wanna put it like that. Okay, I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I'm over here putting it real. Yeah, what you on the phone with? Uncle, boom. I'm talking about Uncle. I'm over here. No, you ain't trying to get ready for work. Look at him. This is a sad case, y'all. He getting his stuff. Look at that. Sad case. As a father. Okay, Jeremy, what is the conversation you want to have? We good. Yeah, and your baby in the room? What is the conversation you want to have? We good. Give me my phone, bro. Don't shut up. What is the conversation you want to have? What the conversation? He said, what's the conversation? Don't touch me. I'll call the police over here. Do not touch me. He said, what's the conversation y'all want to have? Get on me. What's the conversation you want to have? I'm finna send that. Don't get you touching me. Ain't nobody touching you. I'm gonna send my cousin over here. Do not touch me, bro. Nobody over here. Oh, wait. Tell your daughter to keep her hands on me. Tell your daughter to keep her hands on me. You the one slap me. You the one slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now. Keep your hands on me.
What's up?
I'm still asking what is the conversation.
Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get out. I ain't really trying to argue at all. I'm just trying to get out.
No, you want to go tell your family about this and about that. You want to do this.
I'm trying to leave from over here in P, man. I ain't trying to argue at all.
Ain't nobody. Let me take my car key off.
Them my keys.
Stop. What is the conversation? No, what's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man. Go on.
How you getting ready for work?
What is going on? That's all I'm here. I'm over here doing. Talking about I don't do nothing for the kids. I don't do nothing. I do what I can when I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here helping take care of these kids. No, you're not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
He wanna go call everybody.
Keep your hands on me, bro. Don't touch me again.
Touch you.
Jason, sit there over here. We'll make it easy. Sit there over here. I'm gonna do it just like that. Sit there over here.
Ain't nobody finna come over here and do nothing.
Get your hands on me, bro. Stop touching me. Move.
Need to stop.
Sit there over here, Jason.
Ain't nobody coming over here.
On me, bro. Sit down. Get your motherfucking hands on me, bro. Stop touching me, bro.
Stop.
Stop touching me.
Stop. Murder scene,
Stop
bro.
touching me again.
Stop.
Let go. Touch me. Touch me again. Touch me a motherfucking again. Touch me again.
Ain't nobody finna do
Don't go to
that.
put my gun on
Ain't
me.
nobody finna do nothing.
Open this hard police for me, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Yeah.
Touch me again.
Stop. Yeah,
Touch me
bitch.
again.
Stop. Stop. I'm not open here for this.
Motherfucker gonna keep her hands on me,
Your
bro.
ass not, bitch. Stop. Nobody, I can get out my bed for this.
Man, people so filthy, man. Girl, these are my shoes.
Oh, you ain't getting nothing. Everything in the top belong to me.
Stop. Get somewhere and sit down. Y'all gonna have to stop all this. Then y'all wonder why the kids.
So there you have it. This is the first part of how the whole thing started. And you can see or even hear in the background of the video that she keeps heckling the guy. She keeps heckling her husband, instigating, trying to. I felt that she was trying to infuriate him so he does something physically to her and he ends up in trouble. I could be wrong, but that is the impression I get from the footage. And at a point, if you noticed, she actually threatened him that she was going to kill him. This was just some few minutes before the gunshots was heard. So you could see that the toxicity that she had towards her husband had just reached a boiling point. But to be fair also to her, it's not yet clear what the main motive of the conflict was about. And I'm not here to assume, but whatever it was, she had no right to end his life like that. And their kids were around. They have 4 kids. And I wonder what the grandma was also doing. Here in Africa, as a grown up, you can't be there and allow younger ones to be going at it like this. You have to step in and exert some authority. You have to sit them down and ensure that peace has prevailed. But hey, I'm not trying to judge her, but I think that as the third adult in that space, she shouldn't have let it get to that point, especially when it was going back and forth. It took about 5 minutes before she ended up shooting her husband. How did she try to defuse the whole thing and de escalate it? My humble question. If you have an opinion on it, you can leave it in the comment section. But it didn't end there. It didn't end there. We are now going to go to the second part of the footage where you would now hear what went on when the police came to pick her up for what she had done. The live video was still running, and we are bringing it to you. Stay tuned.
My baby's in there. I know. I'm trying to wrap up his pants. You need to please stop. Hey, don't go in the house, buddy. Don't get away. 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 You go away. Go away. Y'all stay up. Y'all please stay upstairs. Y'all stay upstairs. Please. Where am I going? No, baby, no. No, 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 no. Somebody. My husband is dead. My kids in there. My newborn baby in there. And my baby in there. My baby in there. Who was testing?
Where's the kids?
And he pulled it.
Alright, stay out. Hey, any kids in here?
My baby's on the bed, sir.
Hey, where they at upstairs?
No, I'm just like.
Hey, they upstairs? They're right here.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. The weapon is under your foot, man. Get out there.
Y'all got gloves?
I do not. I do not.
See.
She said she's trying to.
Yeah. Hey, anybody up here? Hey, it's the sheriff's department, okay? Y'all okay? It's okay. It's okay. All right. Breathe. Should y'all two up here? Okay. Hey, Pat, is there a back door?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all got some shoes y'all can get on? Yeah. All right. Y'all get some shoes on.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just breathe. Yeah, just put some shoes on, okay? Okay, you got that weapon secured?
I do not. I'm gonna leave it right here for right now.
Okay. I'm about to bring these kids down. We're gonna go out the back.
Just check on it just to make sure. Hey, sit Timothy down. We're gonna bring them out back.
Yeah, we're
How
going out
many
the
is
back door.
2 infants?
There. Oh, you got infants downstairs? Yeah. All right.
We got 2 infants in here. Can we bring them out also? It's in here, David.
Okay.
And
Hey, I
we
was
got
coming down with these
2
two.
juveniles here. Y'all, just look that way, okay?
Wait, we need to find them somewhere to go. Just take them out back right now.
Yeah, y'all go out here and
Like
back,
that's
sit down on the back porch, okay?
Yeah.
Can y'all do that
Ain't
for me?
able to take care of them right now. Somebody needs to stay with them. We're not sure.
They're in that front
She
bedroom.
needed me, when she came up there, right quick, but she never, she found.
Hey, you want me to stay with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We check pulse in him. Yeah, he was deceased. No, that she said they're fighting in the ground. If you can check him right now, really don't need to move nothing, like run no tests or anything, if you can just do that, cause we gotta process the thing.
Okay, you guys have any information on him?
We don't, not yet. We haven't, like I said, we just letting the scene stay like it is for now.
Is there another way for us to?
Y'all go through the back if y'all want to do that.
Yeah, since he's got a monitor, I don't wanna keep moving everything around.
Recording.
It's on TikTok. That shit look like Chad was going on.
Hey, one of y'all step out here? On the EMF guy?
Oh, I'll do it. If you want to stay now, I'll do that.
monitor they put it on? Or just
Yeah. I don't want you out here saying this if you don't need to.
You see anything in there with his ID? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I ain't gonna touch that on him. Okay. Yeah, I think so. What's that?
Give me, we're gonna get the kid. Just grab one, hand him to Pat, best you can. We got a couple of people out here that's gonna take care of it. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Oh, it's okay, mama. Is there two or?
Two.
Just to
Just two? Okay.
No.
Yeah, Pat. Okay.
Yes, all that. Mm-hmm. That's almost like they're fighting on the floor or something. I mean, they fighting and she pulled the gun. How the hell did he damn swing around like that? His body's not in that position. And the gun, they wasn't, because I mean, the gun's over here, and he was shot in the back of the head, and he fell that way. He was walking away, and I bet she shot him. I don't have a clip in it. Does not. I don't have the mag in it. Probably up on him or something. Or maybe another weapon somewhere else.
What ID units are up? What? 36 up, just go there.
So there you have it. And I kept asking myself, how did we get here? You know, there's an old African proverb that nobody actually sets out to go and marry their enemy. So once these guys have decided to get married and even give birth to 4 kids, it meant that at least at a point in time they shared a very strong love and a strong bond. So how can it escalate to this point? Like I mentioned earlier, it's not clear what the man Jeremy actually did to make his wife go to this extent. But I go again to say it still doesn't warrant her the authority to take his life. But they weren't always like this. As you can see in the footage that is rolling, you will see that they had very good times. They shared very good times, they shared very exciting times. And personally, I believe that love goes through a lot of phases. There are good times, there are bad times, but it's about how you go through the bad times that defines how the way forward will actually be. And this family is reported to have had a history of domestic issues. As to who was at fault in those times, it's not clear. Investigations are still ongoing. Currently, the Khadija has actually been arrested and charged, and We are waiting to see what the judicial system will put across as far as this case is concerned. It looks like an open and shut case if you watch the video, but then again, if you understand how the dynamics of the wheels of justice go, you can't count out any outcome at this stage. And like the law would say, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. So everything that we've said is what was seen in the live video and what has also been reported by credible sources. We await the commencement of the trial to see how this would go. But again, if you are watching this video and you happen to be a couple or at least a parent or an adult in any relationship of a sort, please temper anger with patience and mercy. Sometimes all you need is to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And if you happen to be a third party around people who are quarreling, try your best to be the peacemaker. Don't be standing behind one person and seeming to support the person for whatever alliances you may have with the person, be it for your family member or a friend. Your focus should rather be on de-escalating the situation. I tell you, it works better that way, so you don't get drawn into any conflict that could have easily been avoided. People have a lot of problems, or let me say some people for that matter. So sometimes all you have to do is just de-escalate. You may have reacted differently, but someone pulled a 9mm gun and shot her husband. But imagine the good it would have done to the kids if somebody, at least the third adult in that space, had actually played peacemaker and calmed both of them down. At least the kids would have still had their dad, and whatever problem it was could have been settled amicably, or at least in a manner that wouldn't have led to the kids losing their dad and the dad losing his life for that matter. My 2 cents though. If you agree with me, let me know. If not, let me know. My heart goes out to the family of the victim, Jeremy Brown. I wish them the strength to endure. This is going to be a case that I'm sure will travel some time. And usually the family of the victim won't have it easy because these things are going to come up in their faces and they also gonna have to deal with it whether they are ready or not. And it takes a lot to go through such a situation. I pray they have the strength to do so. And at the end of the day, I pray that justice goes where it's supposed to go so that Jeremy Brown and his children, for that matter, would find the justice that they need. I'm sure the kids will have to undergo some sort of support psychologically and emotionally. Imagine the trauma knowing that your mom has killed your dad. This is so heavy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. And I feel that this could have easily been avoided. Honestly, in hindsight, I see this could have easily been avoided. Let's look out for each other. Let's be our brother's keeper. If you are somewhere and something is popping off, please try and de-escalate it if you can. As always, like I say, stay safe, keep an eye out. You never know who it's going to be. In this case, it was a wife against her own husband, whom she has 4 kids with. Subscribe to the channel if you are yet to do so. Hit the notification button. It's free, but it means the whole world to us. And we thank you so much for the support you are giving our channel. We are getting closer to the 1,000 subscribers. Help push our content and help us grow. We'll catch you next time.